Go you chop, you not chop am because you want show listen. Oh man, say I go chop and the many I want to make you.
You guys break up because boys over want sex. You guys break up because boys don't want sex. What do you want?
A man with a full belly does not know how to argue. Once he has eaten and is full, whatever you ask, there's two options. Either he's give you the answer straightforward, or he's going to bed. And one of the worst mistakes you will make is letting your past experience dictate your future, because in the end, you might suffer that person with that. Then once he realizes that what he's suffering because of your mistake, he will leave you. I dated that girl for 2 years. I just said it with him. I said, okay, the way you could tell me, say yes, you want to be my girlfriend. He learned at 6 years. I'm not going to touch you.
I have been dating this guy for a while now, 2 years. He has never asked me for sex, and I think it's not normal. Please, what should I do? I don't know if he's cheating on me.
Is he rich? Is he rich?
The boy never ever asked you for sex.
Is the boy rich?
That's an important question. He's rich. It's very important.
Is the boy rich?
No, not to the girl right now. Me, I don't know.
It depends on. You have to stick to reality. As much as you love to create content, you have to try to bring down your imaginations to reality. And reality is everyday, today life. I'm asking, is he rich in the sense that what? Let's say he's a rich man. Let's say, okay, it's a rich man scenario.
Yeah.
Has a girlfriend and doesn't touch her. Oh, well, if he's rich, there's plenty of options. Some will go for theories like it might be in a society and sex is one of those prohibitions he's been given. But you cannot say he's shy.
No, but she says it's her boyfriend, so I'm thinking that the guy should be within 20, 28.
Yeah, boyfriends who are old though.
Because I'm thinking more like in this spiritual context, like it's a prohibition, because like a man, you have money, you have a girl, and you ain't hitting that.
Yeah.
Come on.
When I read this, my problem is the girl now who is worried. Don't you guys always say...
Nobody, they call for concern, because how you be in a relationship with the guy? He says he loves you, then he has never really asked of it. Meanwhile, we always know that guys, it's like that's their number one priority in most relationships. No offense, but
you don't talk him.
I just feel like she's right to doubt things.
You see, now that's where the problem is. Yeah. We always know you guys. You guys. You see that quote? You guys. And that's a mistake.
Because that's what they always say now.
In
and
every system.
Guys, men in particular always say this. Forget about women that always say you guys.
Yeah.
I have male friends and they're always particular about this sex thing. So I just feel like she's right to feel that way.
First of all, as somebody who has been in relationships in and out, like different kind of experiences, I will say this. Most of the times when a guy really or truly likes a girl, right, the sex part doesn't even trigger him.
Really?
Yes. Most of the times when you see a guy meets a girl, he's just like, it's after the sex and it's just what he wants, and the minute he gets it's like poof. But majority of the time when a guy really likes a girl, she can just even say it out of context, even joking that I'm not ready, and the guy will be like, okay, whenever you're ready, I'm cool. And the girl will think maybe he's joking, but
he's cheating now. Which one is whenever you're ready?
Not necessarily.
He's getting from elsewhere.
I don't understand.
He's getting it elsewhere.
Wait, I know. No, they did.
They are dating. Yeah, they are dating.
Dating, I say, on that. He's cheating how? When one of us want to become...
See, the thing is, women, when women want to report a problem, you get it. They are reporting it from the part where their emotional walls start hitting. They don't report from the beginning, you get it. The thing is, okay, like this same thing, I've dated a girl once, and before we started dating, like doing the talking stage, like she was always centered around these guys, this whole guy, you get it. So even before we started dating now, I really like this girl, but even before we started dating now, like the one thing I hate, first of all, like say I was standing on that part, the part of you guys, is putting me in a box. Even with my mom, whenever she wants to be like, hey, Kita, no, you don't keep.
Yeah,
that's the point. I don't like comparison. I rather, if everybody's going the right part and then there's a wrong part, there's a left part, I will just go the wrong part. Not that word. I know it's wrong, but sometimes it's just like indifference. I just want to be diverse. So most of the times like that. And this girl, she was always centering around you guys want sex and that. And then that likeness now is switched, and I was bent on
having sex with her.
No, not having sex. I was bent on proving how wrong.
Oh, okay.
In my mind, it became like a vendetta. Like, Okay,
Yes.
like this is what you're thinking about. Okay, I want to be that one person. I know it's very difficult
But you
for
want to
guys.
give her what she's not expecting.
I know it's difficult for guys, right, to take
Mhm.
upon themselves to challenge female egos. So I
Yeah.
tried to see myself as one. I dated that girl for 2 years. I just said it within myself, okay, the way you go tell me, say yes, you want to be my girlfriend. Elena 6 years, I'm not gonna touch you.
What
It got like after 2-3 months problem, like she was banging,
Normally,
telling
because
all my friends. Then that's when I started to analyze. I was like, but she completely forgot about the conversation we were having before we started dating. And that's the thing with guys, ladies fail to understand. Whatever you see, a guy can say it's not like that, but what he keeps, you don't even know what guys keep. The ones you think that will keep, it will disturb us, it will not even. But the ones that you just say out of context, you think is nothing. That's how guys are. Unlike women focus on what you say rather than focus on how you say rather than what you say.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Mhm,
guys,
mhm,
it's
mhm.
not how you say. It's more about
Because I can
what.
say 1 million things here. She might
Yeah.
read now. Just
It's
one thing.
Our
and
problem is
then-
how you said it. But the guy rather is not about how you said it. It's
Yeah.
about what you said. That's the guy. You can say it jokingly, but he understands that the guy that what if she's using this statement, if you understand me, is there somewhere in her cortex.
But I believe that this guy issue is one of the good ones now. What's her problem?
one of the good ones now.
And I don't.
It's
You know,
fishy.
And right up to
Fishy.
today.
Wait.
It's
You keep
fishy.
on saying it's fishy.
It's
I don't
fishy.
understand.
Do you know
if,
what? I say it's fishy because like I said, I have no friends.
Yeah.
And they're always like, a guy he cannot make up to 1 week without sex. So now how is he going to date you? And
how
he
me I
doesn't
don't
even
survive. I don't
I don't
understand.
want I don't know. I'm also asked that question to myself always, but that's what I've just put in my head, and I'll just go with it.
No.
Yeah.
He's talking from a psychological standpoint. It's, for example, now I can stand and I'll tell you that what you ask me, are you a Christian? I'll say no, right?
Mhm.
What do you believe in? I'll tell you I believe in the universe. Another person will look at me like I'm mad. But that's the psychology from which I come from.
Yeah.
And you can find billions of men over the world, both men and women, who belong to that psychology. But the only difference is it's not commonly seen, you get it.
Yeah. So
But we belong to that. And someone who does not belong to that will look at you like you're crazy, you're mad, you're this. Will be like, which normal man say, woman go give you chop. Like guys always say, go give you chop, you not chop am because he wants you to listen. Dumb man. Say I go chop and the man here want to make you get the point. To guys, it's more
How we
about
go chop am?
guys is just about hitting the pot. But rather, there are some people I like to point myself out. Me, my problem is that I just want to create difference. I just want to create difference.
If you are your own detriment.
I just want to create difference.
I mean, even Jonesy, who you?
Yes.
I mean,
I'm
even in
about-
school.
It's about self-control because
So
it
it's
says
nice to know that there are actually guys that always want to make a difference.
Because the thing is-
But it's just so hard to believe something.
Yeah, you have
a
to
man
know.
who does not have control over his own laws is like he will lose all the time, because the thing is, as a man, once you have money, these things will come. So imagine you have $1 million. I've had friends. Guess what, man? He marked today whole 1 million for 1 weekend money don't finish. One guest house to another, one guest house. But if you want to look at it, what's the reason he's going to guest house? It's because of women. Left to guys, you'll be changing guest house. It's a 1 week, finish 1 million, you do everything.
Normally.
So it depends on the psychology of the guy. Guys who is like someone who prioritizes money, right? You cannot affect them with emotions. Rather, you have to use their monetary sense. People who are
the
more attached
value
to
that
emotions.
yeah.
It's like what psychologists do. They look at what you're centered about, what keeps you going.
Mhm.
And then if it's family, even criminals, when they kidnap you, they look at if it's family, they use family against. If it's money, they use
Yeah.
money to bring you, whatever it is. So rather, guys, and that's why I see in movies, they'll show you those guys where what you use women to get them. And the same time in movies, they show you those other characters you can never use a woman to get them. Like, for example, see somebody like Jason Statham. Imagine you sending a woman to
seduce him.
to put him in a trap.
No, but you know, Statham will behave like that and still.
You get it, but yes,
Yeah.
if he's going in for it, he has realized, he already knows what's happening.
Because for all his films, Statham, even this guy for 007.
James Bond.
Yes, James Bond. He will still dodgy lad, but he will still.
He will dodge yes because he believes he's 5 steps ahead.
You fall for it because he's a man now.
No, not
Who
because
fall
he's
for
a
it?
man.
No, he's going to use his masculine energy.
You fall for it. No. See, there's
to
a difference
make
between
her
between falling for a trap and
Mhm.
navigating around a trap.
Okay.
There's a difference, because they say you're only manipulated when you don't know. Once you know that you're being manipulated, you're no longer being manipulated. Then it's a choice.
Okay, yeah, that's true.
Yes. If I'm manipulating you, you don't know, right? That's manipulation. But once you know that what this person is manipulating me and you're still going by it, it's not manipulation.
Yeah.
Then it's a choice because you have the choice either follow or not follow because you are aware there are two options now.
Mhm.
Unlike someone who believes, no, this is my friend, he cannot manipulate you. There's nothing you tell that kind of person.
Yeah.
So it's quite different.
That's
So,
true.
as a girl, what do you want to tell this girl?
No, for me as a guy, I will say
See,
this.
I'm still standing above.
Well, as a guy,
Sorry.
I would like if I will share one thing with the ladies. I'm glad at least we have a lady today. I would like to share one thing with you. Is this the mistake most girls make at time is they try to put all guys in a box. And I, for one, that's the one reason. Let me say, for the past 3 years right now, since 2021, I haven't been in a relationship. Yes, I haven't been, because to me, it's just like females of this generation, they have this. There's this alter ego, like you want to compare yourself to a man. First, do you believe in gender equality?
It's entitlement.
You're entitled to me. I'm like, do you believe in gender equality? Yes, a man and woman should be equal. A man and woman should be equal. If person enter that door, I go jump high from my back. Where's the gender equality in that?
No, when there's gender equality when things are fine. When shit
things-
hits the fan,
When shit hits the fan,
yes,
then
everybody
Yes,
knows
be the
his
man.
rules.
You get the
Everybody
point.
knows where
You-
he's supposed to
they
stand.
pull back. You get the point. So it's funny.
Can I add something? You asked about an advice that can give her.
Yes.
Well, I just feel like if he's that he takes care of her emotionally,
Mhm.
like he's supportive and all of that, maybe she should just stay back.
That girl, he conji high. The one
Well,
that did the
okay,
offensive
that's
advice.
a
Okay,
problem.
advice,
there.
Yeah, that
But-
girl, he conji high because she cannot come and ask for advice when the thing is not disturbing her.
Well, again, ladies, I will say it too. Now, if you want to ask that girl, have you sat your man down? Like, did he leave the house? Look for a day that you know he has a very busy day, a very long day. He'll be out. Prepare dinner. Look for his nice wine. Do his nice food. When he comes back, he eats. Serve him very well when he's full and he's finished. Clean the table. Meet him. Babe, I want us to talk about something. You table the matter down. See, there's no way that girl will not tell you if there's something he has to
What
say.
if she has tried? I have a friend. I just remember I have a friend who had the same issue, and I think she broke up with the guy.
Well, girl,
He was
it's
actually
because-
taking care of her. He was
because-
supporting
wait,
everything.
wait,
No, I was,
wait.
I was against it because he was there for her every single time, but her problem was that sexual, so she was doubting him the whole time.
Wait.
So I was like, what do you want at the end?
You guys break
But-
up because boys over want sex. You guys break up because boys don't
Boys
want sex. What do you want?
I don't know. We want what you want.
Ah,
And
massa.
what you want is not different. What you want is a question mark.
That thing of putting guys in a box, that's where most ladies fail. But guys also fail in that aspect because
Guys
they
do
put
the
all
same
girls in a box. They say woman then are so, but at the same for guys now, I can vouch for guys. Most guys are different. Let me say most. Yeah, that's the word I can use. Most guys, that means we are in categories. Let me put it like that.
Exactly.
We are in categories, different categories. But ladies, I'm not sure if I'm in
It's like
categories.
categories.
No. If I'm
Like
in
categories.
Even if you want to put, if you
I
want
don't
to,
always generalize. Okay, so
no,
Most of
even if you
times-
want to generalize, if you not generalize now, I can put you guys in two categories. Maybe the bad girls and the good girls. Finish.
Most of the time, the reason why girls will confront guys, right, and guys will not talk is your manner of approach. Most of the time, it's the girl's manner of approach. That's what I'm saying. That's why I say I went to the fact that look for a day he's
Yeah.
really busy,
Mhm.
has a long day out. You've prepared food. He comes, you save him. Like, but most of the time, this is what the girl will do. Most of the time, a girl will just immediately he's entering the house. She doesn't even try to think of the fact that this guy has like had a really long, stressful hard day, and then she just bought ranting up and like, do you know what he has been facing out there? First of all, the world is not kind to men.
Yeah.
A man moves, it's not like a lady or more a guy will just look at you and smile for no reason. It's different with a guy, it's not like that. So when he's coming
Yes.
home, he needs to come and find a safe space. But most is a manner in which ladies will bring this. Like he has not even eaten, he has not even taken his bath, he has not even removed the clothes on him. Maybe even he has the bag he brought on him.
well, that's
You just attack immediately. Like you don't expect him to. But now a man with a full belly, he cannot argue. A man with a full belly does not know how to argue. Once he has eaten and is full, whatever you ask, there's two options. Either he's give you the answer
Yes,
straightforward,
or-
or he's going to bed. Nothing. He doesn't have that energy to argue. He's satisfied.
The worst one is if he has a full belly and it's also
And you get it.
yeah.
And most of the time when you're fed,
That he will not
and,
say
and now here's the thing. He might not even
That's
be
his
in that mood for
weakest
sex.
point.
He might not even be in that mood for sex, but just the fact that you fed him, you cleaned him, and then now you're there, maybe you just ask one silly question, babe, would you like anything else? He might even be like, no, I'm okay, I want to sleep. And then you go in and you start touching, teasing,
But
and
do those
playing.
things always work? I don't think they always
That,
work.
let me finish. That's what I'm
No,
saying.
he's a guy now. He's telling you.
That's
don't
what I'm
listen.
saying.
Okay.
At that point, right, let's say you've served him, giving him food,
Mhm.
he's cleaned up, he's taking his bag. You just ask, babe, you want anything else? He will be like, maybe, no, I'm fine, I just want to go to sleep. At that point, even if you go and start playing, tease him and start kissing, he will even have sex with you and he's done before you even realize that what he had done it. Because why? The whole process is like a guy laying a trap for a lady. That's you, the lady too.
See,
That's your divine
Rob.
femininity. That's your power. But most of the times, you girls don't use it. You try to be a man.
See now. Let me reverse it. The same thing I've experienced. So now this lady, and I know she's going to see it because when it goes to my stage, she's going to see it. So now this lady, she's actually my ex. So she came home.
Mhm.
She spent, I think it was a weekend, about a 5-day period. So the day before she had to leave, I got up in the morning. I made her good breakfast in bed. I do not. I made some nice tea with. I did the potato chips myself.
Yeah.
Sliced, did everything, fried the eggs, put a bit of pear at the corner, then arranged it on a tray and came and gave her. When she finished eating, she said, "Almost not."
Well,
You
you
get
guys-
Yeah, she said,
It's different. But picture now
she
is-
could not understand. That
Well,
means
because you were sweet at the moment now.
Yeah. Picture now a scenario, let's say you just woke up, right? No breakfast, nothing, and then you just came now, Ushunak. How you get the picture, how will you receive it at that
you
point?
say, I don't tell.
So you see,
I'm tired now.
put now the reverse in a man.
I've not slept enough.
Because at that moment you feel like, wow, he was so sweet, right?
Mhm.
You feel like, no, you have to
Yeah. give me-
do some voila. So imagine reverse the rules. You play that. What do you think the guy will do? Yes, it's your man of approach. Girls, you guys need to work on
And
this.
and there's one thing, most ladies, and I don't know why you guys always behave like this. People are always like, and that's me putting you guys in a box now.
Mhm.
Voila. People are always like, I cannot perform wifely duties because I'm not yet a wife. I want to be performing my girlfriend duties. Now I want to ask you the question, which one is wife duty and which one is girlfriend?
I don't know about that. I've never said that.
I'm not begging you.
I don't
friends
know
say
about that
that.
one. Okay, well, I have few friends who say, but they still end up doing even without realizing that they do them.
No, you don't know.
No, I don't. We don't know.
You don't know.
Maybe the people know, but like I said, this particular girl, she's
Mhm.
against it, but she still
Yeah.
does it without knowing.
No,
Well,
ladies are always intentional about what they do.
Yes.
Now, we can say something and lie to them. And they might say, we have deceived them now.
Mhm.
But before you guys do something, you are intentional about it.
Oh, that's true.
That's true now.
Mhm.
Because if a guy tells you that I love you, I want to sleep with you. If you don't want it, you're not going to do it now. Yes. So I know that you guys are intentional about every other thing. So if a girl is saying that I don't want to cook, I don't want to maybe help him wash his dresses, or I don't want to assist him with anything until he marries me, it means that you're intentional about that.
it's about where the
Then-
power lies. Yeah, it's more about where the power lies.
Yes, I understand what I know where you want to go to. You want to think there are some guys that only their how they call it, the energy they give
They are
out.
masculine.
Yes,
They are
you
masculine
will do
structure.
it without
You do it even without complaining.
voila.
You'll be scared not to do it.
Voila.
It's in the way they rather. But there's this thing. Like I was saying the last time, females are more of emotional, men are more of logical. But now here's the thing: females are using their emotionality all the time, but men now, instead of using their masculinity, which is their logical thinking and reasoning and way of acting,
Yeah.
they turn to fall and mimic women when it comes to emotions. Let's say you come home, your girlfriend busts shouting, blah blah blah. Yes, I understand you've had a really tough day as a man, everything and all of that, and then at that point, another man will fall into the emotional outburst and start shouting and exude you have.
Yeah.
That's another one. And then here's another scenario. Another man comes home,
Mhm.
the lady is shouting, and he just looks at her. He doesn't even offer a word. Pass, takes his bath, comes. He doesn't even tell her to make him food. He makes what he needs to eat. Pap, he's done. Goes to bed. She will talk. Wakes up the next morning. Okay. Wakes up the next morning, knowing fully well that this lady disrespected him the previous night, right?
Yeah.
But if he's to do something like a revenge, that's him tapping into his emotionality. But you understand that as a man, this is my key factor, this is this. And before the lady wakes up at past 9, he's already left. He left 20K on the bed with a short note. Do this. They should change 5K. Use it to get something for yourself. Do you think if he comes at that second, that lady is still going to shout, despite the fact that he didn't respond to her the first day?
Some ladies will do it though. They're very
because-
stubborn.
Yes,
stubborn.
same as I said, men are tapping into their woman energy,
Yeah.
their
What are they
femininity
saying?
by arguing. The same way women also are tapping into their masculine energy by retaliating. If you get it now, he's a man, right? Let's say he has done something. There's no way I'll enter and start shouting and even slap him. Do you know why? Because I'm a man, so I understand. Another word, the minute I do
Why
that,
if you start?
no, I say if he start, he go start because a man will not let another man disrespect him. But it's only a woman that feels that what she'll shout, slap you, do this, you will not do anything. You get the point, you will not do anything. That's a step into her masculine energy. Because if you feel like you have the right to hit a man and you believe in gender equality, what makes you think that you should not get hit back?
Serious coup de poing.
But it's also possible that she reacts that way due to maybe past experience. I'm not making excuses. Maybe due to past experience, or maybe she's not really into the guy. Maybe she's just there for pastime.
Yeah,
Because if the guy that she's really intentional about, I don't think she'll be saying such things.
Normally.
Exactly, she's not really
Normally.
into the guy. That's
Yes.
that's a fair theory. But if we are saying it's a guy, what was the first thing you say? Guy that is what? You say guy
Past
that
experience.
okay, past experience. Everybody has past experience.
But
And one of the worst mistakes you will make is letting your past experience dictate your future, because in the end, you might suffer that person with that, but once he realizes that what he's suffering because of your mistake, he will leave you. And then what? That past experience that you claim is because of that past experience you were doing this, you're going to add to it again.
no, but Rob, let me say something. When girls that behave like this meet real men,
Real men, they stop.
They
shut
stop.
down. They shut down.
they stop all those things. There's nothing like past experience. You forget
there's
about that.
nothing like
You
past
forget
experience.
about that past experience, because when you meet a real man, you yourself. Because there's some ladies that told me that will tell me that when this guy just allow me, I just feel wet. Like, what kind of
And then
energy?
there's another person,
Energy that
and there's
this
another
guy
person that will
has.
use 5 hours to tease and
Yeah,
everything,
to
and
tease,
nothing
you'll
is
be like,
happening.
what the hell are you doing?
And nothing is
Yeah.
happening. You get it.
That's how it is.